So this is the famous mosque. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stick around long enough to where you can hear the call to prayer, but they broadcast it out the loudspeakers, and it's pretty loud. And that's the common problem here. Throughout the country right now is Sharia law and the spread of Sharia law and them trying to enforce their will upon the rights of the people, upon the Constitution. And they feel that Sharia law is superior to the Constitution. And as we said in many podcasts prior to this, when they're asked, what do you support more, the Constitution or Sharia law? The answer is Sharia law. I mean, you have that 20% of the Muslim population that are extremists, that it's convert, pay a tax, or die. And then you have 50% of the Muslim population that are just kind of mediocre about it and just want to let everybody live. But it's that portion of the people that when asked, if it came down to a choice between the Constitution of the United States and Sharia law, which one would you support? Which one would you uphold? And it is Sharia law, and that is the issue. When you have the last 20% that just want to let people live, which is the good population of the Muslim community. But what we're trying to do is not infringe upon the right and freedom of religion, but the fact that they're trying to enforce Sharia law. That is just a simply hard no, dead stop. There's going to be no Sharia law in this country. And that's just the way it's got to be. And so we got to have politicians that support that. And hopefully ban Sharia law. Governor Abbott down in Texas has done that, passed a law actually banning Sharia law. And it needs to be done throughout this country. You're free to practice your religion, you're free to do whatever it is you want to do about your religion, but you're not free to enforce it upon others. You can't enforce that. You can't force women to wear burqas if they choose not to. You can't threaten them with harm, death, or anything else because they don't want to wear burqas, and that's what I'm seeing a lot around Dearborn. I'm sure a lot of them are doing it voluntarily, but there's a lot of them that are deathly afraid of what would happen if they didn't wear it and they're found out that they are of that faith and that it's enforced. There's local gas stations and other places around Dearborn that if it is run or owned by a Muslim, they get berated if they're selling alcohol or anything else. And obviously that's their choice, but it cannot be enforced. And that's the problem, is enforcing it upon others. So again, this is the Great America Mosque here in Dearborn, Michigan. This is where all the hubbub's been about. And the local mayor, city council are all Muslim and trying to enforce this upon others. And just literally, it's not about the residents anymore. It's not about him supporting his people anymore or what the Dearborn residents is. His priority is the mosque. His priority is the Muslim religion.